Danny, we've talked to all of the players now that you've signed. Just an overall view, how do you mark yourself in your transfer window?
I think everybody else will be making their judgments, so I'll leave it up to them. No doubt. It will have drawn opinion, and it's football, isn't it? We understand that, and everybody's entitled to theirs. But I think from our perspective, we're really pleased. The objective going into the window was to try to protect ourselves from every area which maybe could stop us from getting promoted. And you know, we've obviously had the difficult situation with the goalkeepers, with Josh having, you know, recurring injuries. Grant's come in, been out, and done brilliantly, and done even better every time he's gone in. Credit to him. But I think in that position that we're in now, we need 3. You know, we played the last 2 weeks with Josh on the bench, who hasn't been fit. So bringing Matt in will definitely help us. Bringing James Brown in has given us real protection at both full-back areas, which helps. Michael Boswick and Jason Shackle have been brilliant all season. If one of those was to get injured, we've now got Kian Bolger. Also Kian, you know, Kian can play, and Michael Boswick can move into midfield, so it gives us real tactical flexibility there, particularly in these winter months, which can really work for us. Mark O'Hara brings us real athleticism and energy and legs in midfield. Bringing Jordan Robertson, who can play out wide on the left or as a number 9, gives us competition for places. Danny Rose obviously come in and done fantastically well in the 10 position, and can also play out wide, and we all know that he has that little bit of je ne sais quoi. And Leanne comes in and gives us real tactical flexibility. He can play off of Reedy, he can play as the first forward with John Akindi, and can also play up there on his own and link off of Danny Rowe or Shay McCartan. So it's, you know, from our point of view, we look at the players that have gone out, and 5 loans have gone out and 5 loans have come in. And we think we're significantly stronger, and we think that we're well equipped for the challenges that will come in the next 17 games.
What about the 2 injured players? I can think of the significant ones of late. Josh Vickers first. It strikes me that you're almost feeling in the dark as to where he is with his injury. And I don't know whether you're keeping bits back because you don't want to be in the public, but it really, every time we talk to you, it feels like you're, as a group, trying to just work out what's going on.
Well, it's an oddity, his injury, because he keeps getting this reoccurring quadriceps strain, but they're vertical tears. And the first tear that he had when he did it at Barnet probably wasn't rehabbed as well as it would have been rehabbed here. As a consequence, that created a lot of scarring. We've been in to see the top specialists and the top surgeons, and they've all said that no surgical or no surgery is required, but in this interim period there may be some more vertical tears which almost release the tension that is created through the scar tissue. So nothing has happened that we haven't been told about, but at the same time we can't tell when it's going to happen, and this is where it becomes very difficult. But because they're vertical tears, he can actually play with them once the symptoms calm down. So it is an oddity, it is unique, and as a consequence it's hard to predict what is going to happen. So we just felt, in the position that we are in a league, that the right thing was to do was to give ourselves that protection, and to bring someone in that has the experience of Matt Gilks, and you know, just his character both on and off the pitch will be a great help to everybody.
And Kian picks up a knock just towards the end of when he was diving for a header, wasn't he?
Yeah,
an attacking header, and he just seemed to pick up what looked like a groin strain or something like that. Is he available for the weekend? Yeah,
we're hopeful. He's been on the grass today, so we're hopeful that he'll be fit. It's you know, it was more of a fatigue thing. He hadn't played, and he played 2 games in the space of 4 days on 2 heavy pitches, and then this was obviously the 3rd game in 7 days for him, and yeah, it was more of a fatigue in the groin rather than actual strain. So we're hopeful that he'll be available come tomorrow.